What's up guys, Cali Sunset Gaming with you again. We are on to our next episode of the PS5 FIFA 21 Journeyman career mode. Last time out was really good for us, managed to get some really good wins under our belt, create a bigger gap at the top of the table. On top of that, we also managed to beat Timbers by 2-1 going into the next round of the US Open. 4 league games coming up for you this episode, so let's get to it. So guys, it's been a bit of time before I last reminded you about the rules that we have in this playthrough. So let's have a quick look at them now up on the screen. 1 season per club. So at the end of this season, it's going to be down to you guys to select the team that we're going to be going to next. I can't join a team in a league that I've already been in, so we want to try and visit as many countries as possible in this playthrough. I'm not going to be using any buyouts, and I can only purchase home players from the team that I'm playing for. So if I'm in the French league, I can only buy French players. And if I'm in the English league, I can only buy English players. 2 played games and 2 sim games per episode. Will rotate the order depending on the type of fixtures that we're playing. And also, international management is active. Big opportunities to get some international silverware as well. A really cool idea that Digital Footballer, one of our subscribers, actually thought of was to take Fisher, the scouted future star, with me everywhere I go. So that's something that I'm definitely going to introduce, because that's going to be really cool just to see him develop for the different teams that he's playing for. Central attacking midfielder, goal getter, already scored 2 in 2 appearances. So I'm really excited about taking him with me, and you guys will be able to see him grow as well. So a quick look at the fixtures for today's game. Like I said, coming off the back of a 2-1 win against Timbers, we've got Dallas, Montreal, Chicago Fire, and then New England. Something worth mentioning as well, Player of the Month shortlist actually had Morgan and Pizarro involved in it. Both of them been big hitters for us, and Pizarro has actually walked away with the Player of the Month for the month of May. Credit where credit's due. He's an absolute baller. No denying it. Let's have a quick look at the notifications. We've got 2 player chats. So De La Garza, happy to be involved in the squad, and Key Sweater also happy to get the opportunity to play from last game. He did a pretty decent job. I'm happy with the performance. Let's have a look at the inbox. Great. Well, according to my scout, there's no one worth looking for in the United States. Brilliant. That don't matter. That don't matter. I'm confident with the players that we have. So the next game is against Dallas. It's a game that we're going to play. They're 9th in the Western Conference, but not to be taken lightly. If you remember a few episodes back, we also drew 1-1 with Nashville. So we're going to go in there, hopefully be able to pull off another win and create a bigger gap at the top of the table. Currently sitting at 11 points clear of the Eastern Conference. Confident at the moment that we're going to be getting into that playoff spot. So guys, the lineup that we're going to be fielding against Dallas, we've got Robles in goal with Sweat, Gonzalez, Perez, Fiegel and Powell acting as the back 4. Trapp and Matuidi all day. First names on the team sheet in the holding positions in midfield. Pellegrini on the left, Morgan on the right, Higuain is centre attacking midfielder, and then Gonzalo Higuain up top. Before we go any further, don't forget to smash a like on this video if you enjoy the content, as well as hit subscribe if you haven't already, and also that notification bell. Make sure that you hit that so that you get an update every time I release a new video. Moving on to Dallas now, they've got Mara in goal, Hedges and Bresson as the centre backs, with Acosta and Santos as the holding players, and Jara up top. Kick off from Inter Miami. If you haven't already, make sure that you check out my sliders video. I'm using those sliders on this game. So, you might notice a little bit of a difference. Introduced it originally in the last episode, but I'll make sure that I leave a link in the description, as well as something above my head, just so that you guys know. And you can check that video out if you want a more realistic experience from your career mode. Also a more challenging experience as well, because a lot of you guys have been finding it too easy. Powell gathers the ball. Matuidi plays it out to Sweat. Higuain to Matuidi. Ball snatched off him. Jara to Santos. Ball is played out wide to Barrios. Ziegler linking up. Ziegler with a ball. Well covered. We can see the corner within the first 15 minutes. Powell's on his toes. One of the things I wanted to say to you guys is that I've changed the crosses to manual, just because I felt the crossing on semi was just a bit too fake. Just didn't really add a lot of realism to me, just sort of like pinging balls in and it just sort of zip into the player's forehead. So I've added the change of turning it to manual, and it actually makes the crosses a bit more dangerous from what I've experienced so far. Powell breaking down that wing now. Cuts inside, does well. Oh, Higuain brothers linking up. Oof. Just over the bar. I think he got in his way there. A bit too telepathic for my liking. McCarthy gathers that lost ball, and Barrios looking to get forward, and it's covered by Sweat. Passes wayward. Tweedy on defensive duties, but Acosta's looking to get forward, and Powell stopped him. Higuain. Oh my God! A shot from absolutely nothing. A defender either side of him. We go 1-0 down to Dallas. Ricarte, just on the half volley, call as you like. Look, two defenders closing him down. Pick that out. Keeper was not good enough there. Look at that ping. Fuming. Okay, 1-0 down. Dallas have been dominating a lot this game. Gonzalo, get your brother in order, quick. Otherwise he's getting chucked off this field. Pellegrini picks up a loose ball. Gonzalo Higuain makes it 1-1. Miami goes wild. Only behind for a few moments. It's just all Pellegrini, that. All Pellegrini. And he might not be the fastest. You get Gonzalo in those sort of areas, chances are it's going in. Seven goals in the MLS for Gonzalo Higuain now. And the half-time whistle goes. 1-1 at the break. Lifeline from Gonzalo. But his brother has not been pulling his weight. Second half begins. We've taken off Higuain and brought on Pizarro. Hopefully give us a bit more control in the final third of the pitch. Jara to Ricarte. Sweat does well. And Pizarro gives a ball to Gonzalo Higuain, who's been chased down by the defender. Cross to the back post. Pizarro's there. It's too easy. That's the difference. Player of the month for May. And he looks like he's just going to carry on the exact same form. That manual crossing. Big game changer. Look at that. On a plate. What a goal. Double digits for Pizarro. 10 goals this season in the MLS. Ball over the top. Powell does well. Morgan and Powell linking up.
Congratulations to today's lucky fan of the match, Santi Jaramillo. Please come to guest relations
Wayward pass.
to claim your prize.
Trap intercepts well. Oh, Pizarro and Trap linking up. It's read by the defender. Powell gets hold of it and gives it to Higuain. No. Ziegler with a clearance. That's all they're going to resort to now, just those long balls. As soon as you put any sort of team under pressure in this league, for some reason they just feel the need to resort to long balls. Route one from him, but they could still be quite dangerous. The ball's played out wide to Ziegler. Back heel to Barrios, who's got space. Barrios! In off the post. 2-2 in 73 minutes gone. I just couldn't select the correct player. Well, Sweat wasn't at full stamina when he started the game, and there's just big holes down that left side for us at the minute. What a strike. Makes it 2-2. Gonzalo's had a good game, but we're just going to bring Agudelo on for the last 10 minutes just to see if a bit of pace will help us. Trap to Pizarro. Just a lofted ball over the top, not good enough. Oh, Pizarro's done well to try and win it back. Ricarte. It's going to look to try and get a cross in. Covered well by Matuidi. Oh no, they've lost the ball. Gonzalez Perez blocks the shot. And the full-time whistle goes. We've started the episode with a draw that we probably should have won. They'll probably be pretty happy about that. Definitely not how we wanted to start the episode. Okay, back in the lobby. Next game is against Montreal Impact. This is a game that we're going to sim. As always, I will quickly show you guys the lineups just before we kick off. Okay, Montreal Impact versus Inter Miami. We line up like this. Robles in goal with Ambrose, Gonzalez, Perez, Figel and Powell as the back four. Trapp and Matuidi, as you do. Pellegrini and Morgan out wide. Pizarro and Gonzalo Higuain up top. Montreal Impact going for a 5-3-2. They've got Fanny. Oh, fucking grow up. Bojan, Wanyama and Maciel in midfield with Haruti and Kyoto up top. 2-2. Another draw. Bojan scoring and Kyoto scoring. Figal and Higuain netting for Miami. Back in the lobby. Next game is against Chicago Fire. This is another game that we're going to sim. The last time we played this team, we beat them 2-1, so hopefully we can repeat that. Unfortunately, due to the last two games being draws, it's ended up being a scenario where we're only 10 points clear now, so we've ended up dropping a point in total in terms of the overall gap. New England is the team that is right behind us, and they are the next team we play. So big opportunity for us to try and bridge that gap. It's essentially a 6-pointer. Big opportunity for us to sort of get that one step closer to ensuring that we've got the playoffs. So the teams line up like this. Robles in goal. Ambrose, Gonzalez, Perez, Fiegel and Powell make up the back four with Trapp and Matuidi. Pellegrini, Morgan and Pizarro, and then Gonzalo Higuain up top. Chicago Fire going for a 4-5-1. They've got Pineda and Calvo as the centre-back, with Jimenez and Bronico as the holding players. Navarro in central attacking midfield, with Mihailovic as their attacker. 2-1 win. We bounce back. Let's have a look at the ratings throughout the game. Pizarro getting a goal and Pellegrini getting a goal and then being subbed off. Let's have a look at the overall performances. Not too great from our defence. Definitely not too great from their defence. And it looks like we've pretty much dominated the game. 4 chances, 2 goals, 5 shots in total. They've only had 1 chance on goal and they've ended up scoring it. Fuming. Back in the lobby, Fisher unsettled by lack of matches. You're a 16-year-old boy. What are you talking about? Not good for... Just calm down. Why is everyone so desperate to play? Just let me win the title, all right? That's all I'm asking. I just want to dominate everywhere I go. Just be along for the ride. Inter Miami versus New England. First versus second. We line up like this. Robles in goal. Sweat, Gonzalez, Perez, Figal and Powell make up the back four. Trapp and Matuidi in the holding roles. Key Sweater stepping in for Pellegrini. Fisher stepping in for Pizarro. Morgan out on the right. And Gonzalo Higuain up top. New England line up like this. Going for a 4-5-1. Turner in goal. Farrell and Mancien as the centre-backs. Polster and Caldwell in holding. Panilla and Gill out wide with Boo up top. Boo. Bo? Boo? Boo? Boo. We'll go Boo. Kick off from Inter Miami. Big game for us. An opportunity to, like I said, open that gap at the top of the table even further. Got the ability to beat a team. It's just not really been something we've been able to do this episode. Matuidi gives the ball to Powell. He's going to wait for Morgan's run, and there it is. Morgan looking for Fisher at the back post. Defended by Mancien. 8 goals in 16 appearances for Gonzalo Higuain. 1 in 2. It's not bad for a man of his age. I sounded like I was really ageist then. I'm not. It's just a good turnover, you know what I mean? Fisher with the ball in. Trapp. Hit that. Blocked. Caldwell. Farrell plays a long ball upfield. Gonzalez Perez. Oh, no way. Figal covers. Sloppy pass from Powell nearly caught us out. Fisher. To Matuidi. Ball into the box. Fisher! Oh, yes! Quick link-up play with Matuidi. Well, that'll teach me. I just can't leave him out, can I? I cannot leave him out. Absolutely running the show. 16 years old. Manages to rise up in the box like a gazelle. Nod it in from close range. 2 men on him. Keeper just watched. Love that. 3 goals in the MLS now for Jordan Fisher. His pass is intercepted. And his pass is intercepted again. Now New England look to turn out. Here's Boo to Panilla. Over to Boo again. He's tried to chip the keeper. Didn't have the ability to do it. Thank God for that. Just caught us on the break. They've been absorbing pressure for a big period of the game. Nearly just made it equal. I think that's our problem. We need to kill games off more. Butner with a great interception there. And the half-time whistle goes. Nervy have only really had one opportunity in on goal. And we fell asleep for half a second and they absolutely cut us apart. So we just need to make sure that we try and finish this game off. Otherwise we could end up drawing or losing, which is not what we want to do. Second half begins. New England to kick off. Blocked by Matuidi. Not taking any prisoners there. Higuain. Loses out. And Caldwell looking to move away from Trapp, but he can't do it. Difficult task. Oh no, Panilla has ended up with the ball. And he skipped away from Powell. Holster to Panilla again. Oh no, how's he just dancing around all those players? Matuidi fortunately gets it clear. And now Fisher's looking to break. Not good enough. Gathered by Robles relatively easily. Oh no, Gill. Nearly again, fell asleep for half a second. Robles' pass wasn't good enough, but New England come again. Rowe to Gill, who's offside. It's difficult for us down that side at the moment. Key Sweater. Ball played to Higuain, who just drills it. Shots blocked. Trapp gathers it and absolutely spoons it. Let down. Costa with the ball in. Gonzalez Perez does well. Key Sweater plays a great ball through to Morgan, who's in on goal. Morgan one-on-one. And it's saved by the keeper. Great save. You would have put your house on him scoring. Doesn't matter though. We end up winning. Make that gap just a little bit larger at the top of the table. Great performance. And that man again, Jordan Fisher. Okay, we're back in the lobby. Just having a quick look at the notifications. Got 2 notifications advising of youth players being unsettled. So Azizi El Deeb and Javi Torres. Let's have a quick look at the players. You can go. I'm thinking. Get a few of the players that are sort of like on the fringes, more involved in the games that are taking place now that we've got a bigger gap at the top of the table and we can possibly afford to do that sort of thing. Try and get everybody informed so when eventually it does get to the point of the playoffs, if it goes that far for us, then we're in a position where we can just rotate and we don't have to worry too much about the fact that there's going to be a high fixture congestion and a low squad depth. Try and just get everybody in form. We can do it. I'm confident. International management offer from South Africa. South Africa. That was a terrible accent. I will never do that again, I promise. I'm going to reject that offer just because I need something with a bit more excitement for you guys. Do you know what I mean? I need something with a bit more excitement. I'm not talking about like one of the big European 5. I'm talking about something exciting like on my Chelsea career mode that I'm doing on PS4. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, where the next episode I'm managing Ivory Coast. Now that is exciting. You know what I mean? That's excitement. So make sure you check that out. Figal is happy with his run of games. I'm proud of you. He's probably our best rated centre-back, so it's only right that he's playing the matches. Okay, guys, so there we have it. There is the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys checking out the content, and I appreciate all your positive comments in the comment section below. If you haven't already, like I said earlier in the video, make sure you check out my slider settings videos. Just tried to get a more competitive experience for FIFA, try and make it a bit more difficult for you guys. There's a lot of little tweaks from people in the comment section below, so make sure that you check that out as well, because what we want to do is obviously try and create that perfect FIFA experience and try and make it as realistic as possible for the people that are doing career mode. And I appreciate everyone that sort of helped out so far and giving you ideas, and hopefully get that experience that I've been looking for on FIFA 21. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I appreciate you checking it out. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Cali Sunset Gaming.